ready for the tip off. We'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross, on God on that rock. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you without some double team help. Or the whistle from the ref, I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops, a floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha, I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24. And y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel, with Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog too. And Pure Wage with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. We off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire.
What is up, boys? We are back with another episode of Off the Bounce, boys. It is Friday the 13th. It's time to get freaky, time to get weird, boys. It's good to have you guys back on the show. Mickey, Alpha Dog Bets, Hefe Picks. How we doing today, man?
Boys, it is a beautiful slate. You know what? No. I can't. Hefe, intro what we do.
Go ahead.
Guys, there are two humongous games today. Lives are on the line. Seasons are on the line. Feelings might be hurt tonight. You have no idea what's going to happen in Milwaukee tonight when the Celtics and the Bucks face off. Game 6, Bucks up 3-2. And on the other side, Warriors, Grizzlies, Game 6, Warriors up 3-2. Can they close out, or can the Grizzlies bring it back to Memphis? I know nobody in Golden State wants to see that. But before we move any further, before we even get to anybody else, we must shout out the sponsor of this show, Pure Wage, everybody, because he is back. He is back with another promo tonight. Stay tuned. When we get to the game, we'll let everybody know.
Mickey,
not like they don't already know anyway. They all already know, but we'll remind them.
Tucci Gusti's in the house.
Hey. What up, Mickey?
Yeah, guys, ready. It's Friday. Ready to kick off this weekend, get into things. Ready to get into these games. We got two amazing games. We saw a blowout.
Amazing games, two humongous games.
Well, they could be humongous, and they're going to be amazing as well. But yeah, we got the Celtics. It's literally going to be every single game. It's been amazing. We saw a dramatic finish last time. We had the one where it came down to a foul situation and then some controversy. Every Celtics Bucks game has been awesome. I expect another one here. So ready to dive into these breakdowns.
Let's get it, boys. Yeah, let's jump right into a quick recap as always.
A really long recap.
And Hefe's been on fire, and he has a max play today. So stay tuned. If you guys want the max play, comment Mickey in the stream. Let us know if you want the max play, boys. Comment Mickey right now. All right, let's jump right to yesterday's recap, boys. We got the Miami Heat versus the 76ers. Man,
I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
Shout out Where's My Cup for saying that he signed up for Pure Wages promo yesterday, and shout out to Tucci Gusti's.
What up,
saying he's about to sign up today because Where My Cup did yesterday. That's how we do it. We move.
Good man.
Anyway, back to this.
Gotta take advantage of the promos, guys. You're not getting these lines anywhere else.
Take advantage of the promos.
Seriously.
Great value. But yeah, let's jump right into this recap real quick. 76ers, just pathetic performance second half. I actually had them first half, boys, and it was a close first half. They actually led for a little bit and then gave up a lead, and then they turned it over to kind of screw my first half there. Don't even want to talk about it. But, boys, what do you guys think about this game? What do you think about James Hardin, Embiid? Embiid was falling all over the place yesterday, so I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Hefe, going to you, man, first.
All right. Well, I'll start with the Heat. Jimmy Butler, probably one of the most mentally toughest players in the NBA, and that's what you need to win. That's the player you want on your team. Nothing rattles the guy. He might not put up crazy numbers, even though he has been this series by far.
He's been putting
up
crazy numbers.
My man is the mentally toughest player in the NBA. You can't change my mind about it. And he's a winner. I can't wait to see him in these conference finals. Enough about them, because we're going to talk about them next week because they get to play more games. To the team whose season is over, I got nothing bad to say about Joel Embiid or Maxey. They are ballers. I think Maxey's going to take a big step this summer. I think he's going to be an all-star next year. Sucks to hear Danny Green that with the torn ACL. Alpha sent that earlier, and that season's over. But obviously, I'm building towards this, guys. I got two players I really want to talk about: Tobias Harris and Jim Hardin, because he doesn't get his full name spoken about. Tobias Harris, obviously the fit ain't there in Philly. They gave him the bag a couple years ago. I look for them to move him this summer. It's not working. They need better shooters around Embiid. It's so evident. Thibault can't freaking shoot a free throw. He's a great defensive player, but they don't need defense. They need shooters, man. Like, so bad. So I think Tobias is out of there. Okay, Jim, what happened? Well, what happened?
Shooter. That was the shooter they were getting, right?
What
that was the shooter they needed.
I can't believe I'm going to play. I cannot believe I'm about to say this statement, but it's what I believe today, May 13th, 2022. The Nets absolutely bamboozled the Sixers. They're going to win this trade as long as Ben Simmons gets on the court at any point next year. They absolutely bamboozled the Sixers. The Sixers thought they were getting 100%. I don't think the Sixers were dumb enough to think they were getting Rockets James Harden, but they at least thought they were getting Nets James Harden from last year when he was kind of good. No, I don't know who this is. He needs to figure it out, invest himself in the summer, and my man needs to lose weight. He needs to do the CP3 thing.
I was about to say, I don't think we'll find out who wins this trade till like more towards the end of next year when we get to see Ben Simmons play in some games, and then we also get to see if James Harden's going to take this serious.
Honestly, without Simmons playing, I mean, I think they won this trade, man. I mean, Harden.
I mean, but the question is, guys,
I don't know, man.
Is Harden going to take? Do you think he's going to take the player option though? It's $48 million. He could say no and be out of Philly by next season, looking for a new contract. So, but who can say no to that contract? It's more money to get anywhere else. Go ahead.
I want to comment this right now. It's a $47 million player option. There's only one other player who's making that type of money next year, and his name is Steph Curry. If you're James Harden, you have to take that. You want to know why? Because you're not a max player right now. He would be dumb to turn it down because Daryl Morey in no way, shape, or form has to offer James Harden a max right now. It would actually be insanity. For him to get
something on that. Ramona Shelbourne today said they're going to look to get a long-term deal done, contingent on him saying no to the player option this year, so he can get a long-term deal with, let's say, 80 to 90 million guaranteed, but he won't be paid 47 million next year. They can move Tobias Harris and still get a third max player by doing that. There's a lot of variables that can happen here, guys. But if I'm Harden, I'm getting up there in years. I'm taking the money. $47 million.
Lazy approach, which is what he'll probably the smart approach. The unlazy approach, get in the gym, bet on yourself, take the player option, basically play it as a one-year contract, play so damn good next year that you earn a max for your last 5 years of your career. That's what he should do, but he's lazy and wants to go to the strip club.
I think it'll depend on also, I think him taking the max would show more of like, I don't care. I'm not going to go in the gym. I think what he should do is, try to work out that cap situation, bring in a third max player if he's truly looking to win. If James Harden does want to get that ring, that's what he would do. It's not like Joel Embiid. I know he wants that ring. He wants to go out there. We saw throughout the performance, did he end up coming up short in some of the spots? Yes. But I mean, the dude was broken in every single spot possible. Like the guy was in shambles and he's still out there being the most giving the most contributions. I can't speak, but,
I mean, again, guys,
I agree with you.
Like,
Harden's getting outplayed by Tyrese Maxey.
What do you think is going to happen with Doc Rivers, man? Obviously,
he's there. He's staying.
They're now
staying.
Okay. If you think Doc Rivers is the problem,
he's not the problem. They have
not the problem, but he's not the solution.
Agreed. Just like the Nets.
Agreed.
Why Steve Nash will stay is the exact reason why Doc Rivers will stay. There's too many variables for the blame on. Embiid was so banged up. Harden didn't have a full off season. They didn't have Simmons in the first half. Just so many variables.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, boys.
We got another game to go over, though, right?
Yeah, let's go. We got another game to go over, which is the Suns and Mavericks game. Absolute blowout from start to finish. Great game by the Mavs, and obviously the home team got another win. Game 7, boys. I'm excited for this one. Want to hear your thoughts on how the Suns played and what they did wrong. BBB, going over to you, man. What do you think?
Yeah, honestly, so like you guys know, I was at the Blues game. I had to rewatch this one back a little bit because I was getting wild at the Blues place. So, I didn't get to see too much on this.
Getting wild at the barn.
Getting wild at the barn. All right? But yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see too much. I saw like some highlights and looked over some film and stuff. But I think the home team, they came out and I think they just underestimated them again. They kind of came out slow, and then it wasn't very easy to get back into this one.
To me, the role players didn't step up for Phoenix, period, bottom line, or Chris Paul or Devin Booker. So, I mean, it's pretty much everybody. You look at the numbers, Jay Crowder made 2 shots, Bridges made 2 shots, Chris Paul made 4 shots. You look at the bench, nobody made more than 3 shots out of any player on the bench. They just didn't execute. It was the role players on the road. Game 7 will be everything. I'm very excited for this one, but moving quickly on this one because this one speaks for itself. It was a blowout. Suns didn't show up.
Guys, you do realize that we won't be on air before Game 7, so I expect everybody to go back through and tell me and tell our viewers who's winning. Because Game 7's on Sunday.
What's the spread actually?
Don't know the spread.
-6 for the Suns.
Oh my god. Okay, so now I have to do this spread. It's a Game 7. I think the play is Suns -6. This is the only series that I actually agree with that thing that Alpha says, where the home team their all players play amazing, and on the road they play terrible. Yeah, I can't at this point deny 6 games.
I don't sound like that, by the way.
6 games worth. At this point, after 6 games of seeing it, I'm a believer. Suns -6, they win the series.
I think they win handily. I think Suns win by like 7.
Stephen Chow. What the heck?
Mr. Chow in YouTube. Doesn't it look way better?
He's also from Dallas.
Oh my god! I have to drop some breaking NFL news right now. Jarvis Landry to the Saints.
Wow.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Nobody cares.
That's gonna have to sit in for a little bit. I have to look at those teams. I'm so not in NFL mode right now.
Yeah, talking about the next game here, I do lean the Suns. I think they do get it done at home. I actually like the under in that spot. Since we won't be on air, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, the under is at 207, which is pretty low.
Dude, you're so annoying, bro. You beat me to it. I was so excited to jump in here and be like, boys, we'll play Game 7, defensive grind, under 207.
Game 7 is gonna be a defensive game, like heavy.
Yep.
Defensive.
I love that play.
Nah, Game 7, the Suns are putting up 207 themselves, so better hope it's 207-0.
We'll get our money back. Boys, is it about that time to break down tonight's slate? I think the people are ready.
It's time.
Let's get it, boys. If you're watching, retweet, like, and comment. Make sure to leave some comments. Let us know your picks. We'll shout you out on the show. But yeah, going to our first game, Celtics versus the Bucks. Line sitting at -1.5. The total is sitting at 212.5. All right.
Whoa. -1.5. What odds are you getting on that?
No.
Oh.
Whoa. Technical foul on Slam because
I know.
I was about to announce
Pure
it.
Wage. Announce it right now. Pure Wage's promo is on the Celtics tonight, guys. Put the ticker. You see it. Celtics money line at +130. Only on Pure Wage. You see the ad name at Pure Wage 5. Go DM them right now to take advantage of that promo.
Yes, sir. All right.
Can you keep talking, dude? I'm trying to tweet here. I need you to kill up another like 10 seconds. We need you here.
But yeah, let's jump right into this game, man. Game 7, Bucks at home. Seems like a no-brainer play, right? Giannis been covering his props, everything props, and he's been going off, man. He's been putting in that work. So I want to hear your thoughts. Going over to Hefe, since you're ready to go.
Yeah, I got to play in this game. I'm going to skip a side, and I'm going to go right to a total. I'm on the over. These two teams, I think we see a similar type game that we just saw in Game 5 and a similar type game that we just saw in Game 4. These teams are so good defensively that they know each other so well at this point. They're shooting threes at incredible clips. It's a they are playing fast-paced basketball. The total is 212 tonight. I think we're going to get another one where the role players step up. I think we're going to get a close game. That means fouls at the end in the fourth quarter, and I think we're going to see this over hit. Over 212 is my play here. As far as a side, I'm rolling with pure Celtics money line, baby.
At what odds?
At +130.
Boom. I'm also on the over. Happy you're riding that one with me. When we're both in the overs, we've done well. So maybe we'll put that out as a little ATS spot or a little OTB collab. But I love the over in this one. It cashed for us last time. I think we're going to cash it again. For a side, I see it the exact same way Hefe does. I'm on the Celtics with the pure wage boost.
Give a prop as well. player prop.
Which prop should I give? We did the prop show earlier. There was a bunch I liked. And this one, my favorite definitely has to be Giannis points. Giannis points yet again. We went over it earlier on the prop show, guys, but he scored 40, 34, and 34 in the last 3 games. And tonight we're at 32.5. He's hit that in every single one in the last 3. Give me Giannis over 32.5 for my prop.
Yeah, kick off with the prop. I like Giannis's points plus rebounds. I think that's a great angle there. I think that
copy me.
No. You have just points. I get to have the 312 rebounds as well. So he's gonna have he had 11 last game and the rebounds that cruised it over. The line should be at about 45.5. I love that angle there. Giannis is gonna get his, regardless of who you think is gonna win this game. It's been in every or pretty much every single game of this series, win or lose. Giannis is going to be you can't really derail what he's doing. So love for him to get going in this one again. But for the side guys, I'm rocking with the Celtics. I think the value is just too much, especially with this pure promo. I think that this goes to 7, and that's we're gonna get another game 7 here, guys. I love the value we're getting here on the pure promo. Plus 130 on this is just odds I can't pass up. So you'll catch me on the pure promo at Celtics plus 130.
Mickey, quick question for you.
Wait, Mickey, did you say we'll get a game 7?
Yes, that's how that works. If they win, they go to 7 games.
Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I'm thinking this is game 7 for some reason.
But question though, Mickey, where did you find your Giannis stats? How did you get that prop? What was your tool?
Yeah, well, so whenever I'm trying to find my props, I'm always trying to find the best edge. I'm trying to find the best angle. And there's only one place that I do it at. It's called Edge House. It's the best prop finding tool that I've found in the business. It's super affordable as well. You can use our code and get it for all the way for only $4 a month, or you get the All-Star package and it's only $15. So it's like, I mean, we're talking literally, you go to Starbucks, you get yourself a coffee. Instead of doing that 100%. One day, you can be a prop god for a whole month. So then you're paying for all your coffees because you're hitting every bet. You're a prop god like us on the show. If you're not using Edge House, I don't know what you're doing. That's probably why you're losing your props. Because I mean, look at the angles here. Look at the.
Yeah, man. I've been using this the past couple of weeks. And
same.
This has been a huge help, especially with player props, and they got MLB as well. So definitely recommend these guys. But yeah, I'll go next here. Giannis has covered obviously his past 3 points overs here, hitting at 57%. I think whether the Bucks, lose by a blowout or Celtics win this game, this guy's going to get his points, man. This guy is hustling, and he's always going to get those foul calls, which helps with his points here. So I definitely like Giannis over again. I think he's just consistently going to get this 32 points and his rebounds, assist as well, which is sitting at, what is it, BBB? 40 points, rebound,
45.5 is his points.
45.5. Yeah, I do like that as well. As far as side here, I have to go with the Celtics, man. I'm riding with the peer promo here. Guys, Celtics money line plus 130. I like the Celtics to get it done. I think we do get a game 7 here. And the line kind of screams Celtics, honestly. I mean, I feel like the Bucks are just too easy for play. And guys, real quick, breaking news: Scott Foster is coaching this game.
Coaching? Wow, that is breaking news.
Wow, that is breaking news.
Holy crap!
He's coaching now, boys. Now he's reffing this game, and I saw a trend that
17-3.
17-3 to what?
Favorites close out 17-3. Someone said that in chat a little while earlier. Let me see who it was. Woosha. Great stat to add in there. I saw that earlier.
I thought he was the extender. I thought they called him the extender.
The closer.
No. It's the other way around. He's the extender.
Yeah, he's the extender, bro.
In elimination games, the team that's down in the series wins like 17 out of 20 times.
Oh yeah, I said it the wrong way. He had it right.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say I thought he was the extender.
Extender.
Celtics. All right, boys. Well, if you guys like the Celtics money line, hit up Pure Waves for the promo.
Oh, let me say my profit this game. Marcus Smart over on points, 14.5. What happened last game? Those last 2 possessions, I would be shocked if he slept for the last 2 days, to be honest with you. All this talk about Drew Holiday's the best defender, this and that, and Marcus Smart's the second guard ever to win the NBA Defensive Player of the Year after freaking Gary Payton in the 90s. Mark, and you already know Marcus Smart plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's come into tonight with something to prove. Watch out for him.
I agree. I like that play.
He's hitting at 60% as well for his prop over. So definitely a good hit rate.
All right, let's get to the next one.
Let's do it. What's the next one? Grizzlies.
Hold on, guys. We're seeing some news here. Hold on. We have to check this from Mr. Chow.
Oh, wow. Mr. Chow has been replaced.
Wow.
By
Eric Lewis.
But is
Foster still on the?
My God, let me tell you something. If Scott Foster is reffing Game 7, I will personally get in a car. I'm going to drive to a casino because there is no online book that'll take my money for the amount of money that I will put on the Dallas Mavericks. I will have to drive.
Is he for sure reffing the Mavs game?
There's no way. There's no way the NBA would do that.
What do you mean there's no way? Of course
there's no way. The narrative, everybody knows the narrative between him and CP3.
That's how they're doing it. It's drama.
Yeah, bro.
That's so lame if they do that. If I'm CP3, I'm appealing it.
Cancel all my Sunday classes. This would
be we already talked about this, Hefe. Sunday's a free day. Don't book with anybody. There's must-watch sports this weekend. And if that's true, where he's reffing Sunday, that is an absolute must-watch game.
There is just no way. I need to see proof that he's reffing Sunday. I'll lose my mind.
I don't think he will.
On top of that,
if he's reffing Sunday,
before we get into this game, let me give everybody another little stat. There's only one player in the NBA that has blown 4-2-0 series leads. Does anybody know what that player is?
LeBron James.
No.
Julius Randle.
No.
Just say it. I know who he is.
It's Chris Paul, and he has the opportunity to become the fifth if he loses on Sunday. 4 times in his career, his team has been up 2-0, and they've lost every one of those series in the playoffs.
Wow.
Including the finals last year.
All right, boys, let's jump right into the next game here. Grizzlies versus the Warriors. Line sitting at -8. Total sitting at – what's the total at, boys? 218.5. This is what's the series? 3-2. Warriors lead. They could end the series here, or the Grizzlies could extend the series. Grizzlies have been playing well without Ja. I mean, we all know that. They covered the past.
Nothing new.
Yeah, I mean, they covered the past 2 games, so cover is a win to me. So, want to hear your thoughts on this? Grizzlies too many points, boys, or what?
Yes. The narrative is Golden State wants to end it here, blow them out. They're embarrassed. The Memphis Grizzlies are a good basketball team. They have really good players, especially Tyus Jones filling in for Ja. If you watch the show, every time the Grizzlies play and Ja's not in the lineup, I talk about how much I love Tyus Jones' game. Love it again tonight. Player prop I would take on him is over 16.5 points. Also all over the Grizzlies, +8. We cashed that the other day. They won that game by 300. I think we see a good approach by the Grizzlies here. I think the Warriors win this one very close, but I still, like Slam said, think it's too many points, and the Grizzlies get the cover. Hefe, before we go to Mickey, what are you thinking?
Guys, you normally, if this wasn't the Grizzlies, and what I mean by that is just a young team that doesn't know any better, I think this would be a Warriors play 100%. Line is big, getting embarrassed, going back home, championship DNA. They don't get, jolted easily. And something about this Grizzlies team, though, it's almost like they don't know any better. They're just having fun. And when you play like that, you play loose, you don't play tense, you come out with energy, you don't come out flat. You have a chance to be in every game in any situation. So I'm not willing to go on here and say we're going to get a game 7. I'm telling you that I hope we do because, man, game 7 in Memphis would be wild. Agreed. But I'm 100% on Grizzlies +8. I think it's way too many points. And it's blatant disrespect out of they just got ran out of Memphis.
Did you hear that?
And
disrespectful.
I know it's so easy to think Warriors, they're mad, they're gonna come home, they're gonna blow them out, they're gonna do what they did, what happened, blah blah. No. Grizzlies have a better chance of winning this game rather than getting blown out.
And BBB.
BB's were Warriors.
BBB, sing out loud. Go ahead.
Warriors.
Yeah, guys, I like the Warriors, but I do not want to take the points here. It's similar to the not last game, but the game before.
Take the money line.
You gonna take the money line, bro?
No. Yeah, if you let me talk, you'd hear what I'm gonna say.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But like I'm saying, if you guys would actually let me talk, the Warriors, I like them, but I don't feel comfortable playing the full game spread there. I think we could definitely get a spot where they start off hot, and then the Grizzlies start off hot, and then you can get a better line. That's what I did, and not the last game, but the game before. They had like an 8-point line. Instead, I got the money line at like even odds, and there we go. Boom,
I mean, that was a stressful money
easy
line.
Winner.
They almost lost that game.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm willing to put money that the Grizzlies have a better chance of winning than the Warriors do of blowing them out.
I agree to that.
I think that's fair. I think that the Warriors do win this game, though.
So do I.
I think like 95% of the world thinks the Warriors are going to win this game.
Well, yeah, they're a -7.
No doubt, like they got blown out, embarrassed.
No, look, I'm going to say this.
They're minus 300.
If the Grizzlies do somehow win this tonight, or when is that game going to be? Is that game going to be over the weekend?
It's Monday. Remember?
Hefe, tell them your conspiracy, actually.
Your conspiracy that got proven wrong after we just looked at the next day.
There's no conspiracy.
That was funny.
There's no conspiracy.
We won't embarrass him like that.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, the Warriors are not losing the series. And if there is a game 7, I would ride Warriors in that 7.
Oh, you are the worst, dude. The storyline here, you want to kill the NBA Cinderella, the underdog, the star goes down.
The Cinderella's going to get stopped.
Disney movie. It's going to be a Disney movie.
Is about to turn into a horror movie after a murder.
To tell his children he bet against the Disney movie.
You guys want Suns Warriors? Because I do.
No, I want this Grizzlies team to win. I'm going to be honest.
All right, well, if this Grizzly teams plays the Suns, I don't think they match up well with the Suns at all. And
I want Grizzlies and Mavs, actually. Grizzlies Mavs
wouldn't be as bad. It'd be a better matchup. But if it was Suns,
Mavs, Grizzlies would be nuts. Luka would be going for 62 points a night. Jaren Jackson's shooting from the free throw line from the half court line for some reason. Dillon Brooks is
suspended 8 games. 7 games.
Luka versus D Brooks.
Dillon Brooks got suspended for the series.
Just knocked himself out somehow. Punched himself in the face and got
what
else do we got on this game, boys? Who hasn't gone yet?
I'll go
give us a prop.
Oh, yeah. I'm going Triple J PRA over, guys. It hit last game for us. We went over this in the prop show in full detail. There's 2 players that I love in terms of props tonight. Steven Adams and Triple J. Triple J, PRA, Draymond's on him, and I'm sorry. I love Draymond. He's an elite defender, elite player. But Triple J is just so damn long, man. And it could shoot, drive, pull up, get to the hole. I wish he could put on a little more weight so he could get a little more fouls. But he's so young. It's crazy. And Steven Adams, we talk about this, Alpha. No Otto Porter for the Warriors tonight is humongous because when Warriors go small, Otto Porter plays that 4 next to Draymond playing the 5. And so it's Kuminga's job tonight. Kuminga, high flyer, amazing hops, same height as Otto Porter, but not the same build. Otto Porter is built to be, a little bit of a bully. He can take some body. I don't know if Kuminga can.
If you want to laugh, look up Jonathan Kuminga's nickname. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, 2 props for me real quick. I wasn't even going to mention this prop, but since Hefe's taking the over, I got to tell you guys, I'm on the under of Triple J's points, rebounds, and assists. He's not the same player on the road. He's not the same player on the road. If you look at the stats, he's absolutely he's great at home. He looks like what we saw last night. Wow, he's just no one can stop him. Draymond didn't even actually guard him that much. So I don't think. I think Draymond shuts him down here some. And I also like Draymond. I think Draymond has a great game for his skill set. And I think he also gets over his 6.5 assists in this one. I think he does everything he is good at tonight. He's going to distribute the ball and he's going to shut down Triple J. I think he's going to play great defense and he's going to help contribute on offense in his own way. So those are my 2 for this game. Book it. Fade Hefe.
I forgot. Wusha, thank you. Bielitsa also can play that, but Bielitsa can't move laterally to save his life. He's out there looking like BBB at the barn last night. He can't even fucking stand up straight.
I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't he look like half the time? I'm like, is that Danilo Gallinari the way he moves around the court?
Don't disrespect the Italian stallion.
Move around the same, and they're both number 8, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Flip, what do you want on this?
Italian
Give yours,
yeah, man. I like the Grizzlies plus 8 here. I like this young team without Jaw, man. I think they get up for this game defensively. They can slow down this Warriors team, and I think they can do it again tonight. +8 is way too many points. And as far as player props, Klay Thompson, man, has been, his unders have been hitting with props. But he's at 21.5 points today. He's actually went up. So it's indicating that maybe Klay Thompson goes off tonight. He's due, boys. And as far as Dylan Brooks, he's been quiet. The unders have been hot for him. He just hasn't had a good series. And then Jones, with Jaw out, he's actually been putting up numbers. So I like Tyrese Jones to get over points, over PRA.
16.5 points.
Yeah, I think he has a good game today again. So, but yeah.
Love it. Boys, about that time?
It's about that time.
All right, guys, let's get it. Best bets, Wade to LeBron. Let's go, boys. Celtics Bucks over 212.5. My favorite play tonight. My second favorite play is Grizzlies +8 on the player prop side. Tyus Jones over 16.5 points. Mickey, what you got?
Yeah, we are going to be rocking with the Celtics money line. We're on the Pure promo. If you're going to bet the Celtics, guys, sign up with Pure and do it. Don't waste your money on getting not as much money. Get your bets worth. +130. You can't beat that. So we're taking the Pure promo Celtics money line, and then we're going to head over and have two props. And we're going to have the Giannis prop over 45.5 points and rebounds. And then we are going to have the Draymond Green over 6.5 assists. Bang, bang.
All right, guys.
Bang, bang.
Celtics, bang bang. I'm rolling with Celtics. I'm rolling with Celtics Bucks over 212. I'm rolling with Marcus Smart over 14.5 points in that one. I'm rolling with the Grizzlies +8, and I'm rolling with Triple J PRA over 25.5. I don't care what BBB says. Triple J's going.
It's going under. So
bang,
far,
bang.
he's gonna have 6.
Bang bang. The bang bang play, boys. All right, man. Celtics Bucks game. I like
bang,
the
bang.
Celtics. Jump on that Pure promo, guys. +130.
Yes, sir.
Better than getting it at -105 right now. But I like the Celtics to get it done. Like Giannis to go over his points again. He's been playing hard. Going into the Grizzlies Warriors game, boys. I'm gonna take a risk here. All right, I'm going Grizzlies first half money line here.
Wow.
What is that at? +220. +220 first half Grizzlies money line. As you saw in both games, these guys start out hot. First quarter they covered both games, and first half they covered as well.
They did not cover first half last game. I don't think. I think they covered first quarter. They got blown out in the second quarter of not last, like the Grizzlies game at home last time, or the one where they played in the Warriors.
The Warriors. I think they covered, bro. They covered. They won first half, I believe.
The last game in Golden State?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grizzlies 100% covered.
Yeah, they won the first half,
not
lost
full
the
game.
Second half.
We're not talking full game. We're talking first.
I'm not talking full game. I'm talking first half.
They covered the full game too.
Yeah, they did.
But they didn't win.
They lost outright, but they covered the full
But they
game.
won first half, is what I'm saying. They won the first half.
Stop. They covered and won outright the first half.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Covered the full game, but did not win on the money line.
BBB is just confusing everybody. First half, money line, Grizzlies. Grizzlies full game +8, boys. There you have it. It's been a good Friday, boys.
Bang,
Pierre's
bang.
running that promo. Hit up here for Celtics money line at +130. And also, boys, he's also doing another promo for hockey. Don't forget.
And baseball.
He's got like 5 today.
Go check out Pure Wage on Twitter, everybody.
Just go to his Twitter. He has a bunch of boosters.
Go hit him up,
promos.
DM him, find out about all the promos he has, or follow any of us. We've all retweeted the promos. Everybody, that does it for us here on OTB. We'll be back with Off the Bat Monday. We'll be back with Off the Bounce on Monday too.
Let's get it, boys. Go
Have
Grizzlies.
a great weekend.
Peace.
Let's get more
Grizzlies.
Game 7.